You know, Bill,
What?
I don't like sushi.
Look at that big pile of.
Are you
What is
going to wait? Hold on a second. Are you going to acknowledge what I just said to start the show? Or are you just going to go into your own sort of diatribe? Like, do you want me to just
Well,
here? Do you want me to go?
I
Maybe
can't.
I should go.
I was gonna. I was
Maybe I
gonna
should go sit in
respond.
that chair. I'm going to go sit in that chair while you do the show.
I was gonna respond that you don't like sushi.
Go
It's
ahead.
the, that's the punishment chair. Tell us why you don't like sushi, co-host. We can't hear you. I can't hear you over there in the corner. What's that blanket underneath your chair? What the hell is that? I can see it from here. What's the blanket? You can sit there all you want. I could go sit in the corner too, like a little bitch. I mean, uh,
Okay, that brought me back.
good. So you don't like sushi? None of
No,
it?
I don't. I don't like sushi, but I'm not opposed to talking about it. But I will tell you, I don't know a whole lot about sushi, so I can't necessarily say that I can speak intelligently about sushi.
It's not that kind of show. I thought we parked,
Intelligent isn't in our vocabulary.
I thought we parked that intelligent part somewhere else. But you know, thing about sushi is you look at what do all the other parts of the buffet are haphazard. Sushi is very organized. Every piece, you always get it, and it's always in a perfect line, set up perfectly, symmetrical. And the rest of the buffet is like just throw the beans in there, throw that gravy in there. This is the part that's kind of, you have to appreciate the artistry. Look at that pile of, what is that, mustard? What is that?
I'm guessing that you're talking about those yellow
No, the
squeeze
big
bottles.
pile of green. Is that wasabi?
That is the largest pile of wasabi that
Yeah.
you or I probably have ever seen in our lives.
Is that Mount Wasabi?
It's Mount Wasabi, yes.
Look at it all, but they put a big dent in it. I mean, I would love to have ChatGPT scan this and do an analysis of the percentage of Wasabi Mountain compared to what was taken in sushi. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like how much as a percentage.
yeah.
That's the thing about ChatGPT. It can do obscure things like that for you.
Any good Chat GPT stories, the things that you had Chat GPT do for you lately? Since we're talking about Chat GPT and not sushi anymore.
Well, no, we were in the context of the sushi. We were talking about it.
Oh, okay.
What's the other pile? Is that ginger?
I think so. To me,
Wow.
ginger tastes like soap.
I like it. I think it has a nice flavor. You talking about ginger or cilantro? A lot of people say cilantro tastes like soap.
No, I'm talking about ginger.
Huh. There's only one tong set up there, too. One tong for pretty much all the sushi. I mean,
Yeah.
they really somebody got saved on their tong cost.
What about the plate pile behind
Yeah,
there?
behind it. Yeah. What's
What's
that
that
about?
all? I don't know. Are those dirty? Are those dirty plates?
The sushi doesn't look as organized back there behind they need like a little curtain to hide that stuff.
Do you think that pile of plates are the same platters that are in the buffet, or are they smaller? I'm having trouble perceiving the depth of this.
It's hard to tell, but I think they're probably the same.
Either way, there should not be a pile of dirty plates or platters in the view of the buffet goer,
The goer.
user, buffet user.
It's almost as bad as the microwave.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of the microwave, look what's next to the bin of yellow squeeze bottles. It's that coffee cup again.
It's a cup. Someone's drink.
That's the same one that was next to the microwave last week.
Yeah, it's a drink.
Somebody's personal drink should not be near the buffet like that. I'm sorry.
Is that a coffee cup or it looks like a tankard to me? It looks metal.
Tankard?
It looks like a tankard.
What is a tankard?
I'll have to look it up. I think it's like a metal vessel.
Aren't most people drinking their coffee and even their water out of tankards these days? You know, those big Yeti cups or tankards.
Yeah, very popular. Let's see what tankard.
Why are they so popular? Why are these gigantic vessels so popular to drink out of? I've never been able to understand that.
I don't know.
They're so large and cumbersome and heavy. Why would anybody want to drink out of something like that? Let alone carry it everywhere with you.
People love them.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, I didn't know you were posing the question to me. I'm not here to. This is not a question answer show, idiot.
Do you see the little stickers in front of all the platters?
Yeah, and that single noodle. Look at that little weird noodle. A tiny noodle.
Like there's no noodles even there. How did that noodle get there?
It's like like a bird brought it, dropped it, tried to escape with it, and it dropped it out of its mouth.
What about the white and red labels?
Yeah, the stickers.
Yeah.
They obviously must come off.
I think that if we zoomed in, it has a day and time on them, which might signify either when the sushi was dropped in that spot or when the sushi has to be thrown away.
When you throw it away again, so organized, each row at a time, each piece falling off the edge of the square plate one at a time, like diving in.
But sushi has a very short shelf life, especially the sushi that has avocado in it, because avocado, as we all know, 10 minutes of exposure to the air oxidizes it and it becomes rotten immediately after 10 minutes.
I don't see any shelves here. Shelf life. I don't see any shelves whatsoever. I don't see any. I just see platters, not shelves.
Okay, plate life?
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said shelf life.
Shelf life. When you go into the buffet, you walk in, you're like, what's the shelf life on this? And they say, sir, it's on the sticker. And you're like, there it is, the shelf life. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of sushi that's, you can clearly see also, sometimes there's a guess to know what's popular on the buffet. With the sushi, you can tell right away. But you don't know how many times it's been refilled, though, do you?
Well, presumably they would have to change the sticker every time.
I don't think they do that. Do you? The shelf life?
I don't know. But if I stroll up there and there's 10 minutes to the expiry listed on the sticker.
If you what up there?
If I stroll up there.
What does that look like?
Stroll. If you stroll up there and you're about to get something from the buffet and you see that there's 10 minutes left on the shelf life timer.
Is that a timer? Probably says the day.
The day and the time.
No timer.
Well, it's not like a mechanical timer.
Maybe there should be timers on each and every item at the buffet with random times. like while you're there in front of it, it changes and it says expired. You could just press it. It could change. And people will be like, what the? It's expired. See, that's where you can look through the microwave and see their faces.
Well, I think this episode is over.
Still there. Look at that.
Yeah. There's so much extra material.
2 arms.
That shirt. Like look at how many folds there are in the sleeve alone.
Look at my great hand. It's a pretty nice hand, isn't it? Let's take a look at this. Look at the front. What do you think? It's got everything.
Yeah.
What about this? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of it.
Yeah.
See how are your hands?
I mean,
are they good?
You want to see?
They look fat. Is that just
Do
the
they?
camera angle or are they fat?
No, they're not fat.
Well, it's kind of fatter than mine, not as thin.
No, your hands are much bigger.
Look how much of my arm is out of that sleeve, too.
When you send me videos each morning on Snapchat and you're holding your coffee, Your mug looks like a thimble compared to the size of your hand.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
My screen went blank. Great.
Well, I can still see you, so it's okay. And the show is over anyway, so just as well.
It's weird. Now my phone's ringing, of course. My monitor just went blank. All right, the show's over. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay.